Hello everyone, my name's Nicholas, part-time thrifter. I buy and sell online Amazon for profit. Apologise if it sounds like I've got a bit of a lisp. I'm still trying to get used to wearing braces, okay, for us. So that should last about 16 weeks. Hopefully, my lisp won't last for 16 weeks. But anyways, what we're going to be doing here today is really gives a bit of an update in regards to what's happening. Because obviously this is Friday. Friday is usually when I do a bit of my admin, making sure that I catch up with everything private label related. Is there any paperwork I need chasing? That's what I use my Friday to do with. All the way through yesterday, Thursday, what we made sure we did is we actually apologies, I'm just looking at the screen there. What we made sure we did is we tidied up the garage. Okay, so we've tidied up the garage quite extensively. We got rid of a lot of stuff from here. We've moved the table around. I'm going to be showing you how the setup actually looks like. I just had a lot of stock that I had to move around. Eventually, I had to do it, and then my brother's going to be starting. Probably towards mid-May, so therefore I thought I need to be able to have somebody else working in the garage, so I need to be able to clear the space up. So what I've done is the garage now works in such a way that you could easily have two people at the same time. If you've been watching the channel for a long time, you've seen how the garage has gone from like able to have four people to able to basically not even have a whole person in the garage because it's too much stock or everything wasn't in order for us. And just a few things that I had to do. Okay, obviously, I filled that whole car. I went to the tip. I got rid of the cardboard boxes yet again. Stuff that wasn't selling, stuff that I just want. I just had to go. Just creating space. A lot of returns. Yeah, so I'm making sure that I do a stock take because obviously the end of the financial year is coming. It's just around the corner. So make sure, please, 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 make sure you've got a stock take for yourselves because the accountant's going to be asking for it and it'll be good. Basically, I don't know if the accountant might actually ask for a stock take now in January next year, but at least you've got it because obviously there's a lot of accountants that do it at the end, do basically just before it's due. I like doing it straight away. So 31st of May, we're going to go through it and do it. In fact, actually, I already asked Awesome, can I have a brief estimate of my profit or loss for this year? So I made sure if I can make any purchases that can actually offset that tax. Because if you know for yourselves, or if you watch this channel, you knew that I actually got hit with a 7K tax bill in January, and that was for the year as I was working as a teacher. Why is that? It's because I didn't have any offsets. I didn't have any outgoings really as a business, so therefore I didn't even have a wage. I wasn't even paying myself a wage, so I accumulated a profit of 34K, and that 34K I had to actually pay tax on it. And then yeah, that was a bit scary, but not scary, but stupid of me really that I didn't have any offsetting it. So luckily Awesome were able to sort it out, and yeah, for that. And then we had the VAT return of 5K after the December we did 60K of sales. And then unfortunately the HMRC decided to take my payment plus also they started a direct debit. Now I had set a direct debit. I sent a letter in December, but they hadn't notified us that, by the way, we set a direct debit for you. So therefore, they took the 5K and they took the 5K again on Monday, which was painful because that means really I've not been able to do anything. I've not really been able to do anything. It sucks, but that's what I've used this time to do different stuff. Do admin, look on private label. Could I make things better? That's what I've been doing really for us. And yeah, if anyone's interested in getting an accountant and making sure they know what they're actually doing, Awesome below. I've got the link below for you, and you get 100 quid off your package. So it is worth going through the link for yourselves, and also you're helping me without helping me, if that makes sense. So you're not giving me any money, but by using my affiliate link, you're helping the channel grow. Now, obviously, the big task was really tidying up the garage. We've done that. I was really pleased with it. I've got maybe about another hour's time here just putting stuff away. I've created quite a lot of space. I've actually moved all my Lego, the remaining Lego, because we actually made a few purchases. I've moved that in a loft. So we have got plenty of space, really, an abundance of space to put stuff away and tidy it and have it nicely and working as a nice little space for us. But yeah, I did make sure that I went through my private label products and figured out what we own. Okay, so obviously the joke has always been really when I do this and talk about it, how we've got we currently spend 10k on private label. Literally is 10k on private labeling, and wow, sorry. We spent 10k on private labeling, but we were up minus 130, 120 at some point. Well, this morning we're only at minus £28. So I'm really pleased with that. So really, we've got 4 products are selling for us. We've got a product that's now selling consistently without any advertising, and that product at the moment in time has given me a profit of £189. Yeah, £189. So that is the second product that we actually sold. Nothing crazy, okay? I'm still learning. But the first product has actually given me a total profit of £189. That is after ads, okay? Now, what I do is every 1 or 2 weeks, I go on my seller toolkit and check really the ASIN and check the orders numbers, and then obviously if you go through the dashboard you can see the sales at lifetime and the profit is. So what I do is I check that profit every 2 weeks, and then also take away the advertising cost to figure out the exact profit. So the first item that we've actually sold as a private label product, we sold 269 units of it for a total revenue of 1,882, and a total profit without ads is 540. But the real profit is £189, which is really good now because we've got no ads running on that item. The second item, which is my best-selling item at the moment in time, we're at minus £114. Yeah, minus £114. But the difference is massive. Okay, so 9th of March when I launched it, I was on minus 43. Then I won minus 49 for the next 2 weeks, minus 19. Now we're only at minus £1. So that means the product is now selling more than what is actually advertised. So I'm really pleased. I've been tweaking around constantly with the advertising campaign of that thing working out. And then thing to mention, okay, this item has actually got a negative review on it too. So therefore, hence as to why we got that minus 49.87. I had to pump it to make sure that we sell it, and we've sold a total of that 164 units, 1,500 revenue and 342 profit. But obviously the real profit after advertising is minus 114. So yeah, minus 114. So that's the advertising on that one. And next item that I've gone through, we've got. Actually, I thought that's my first item that I ordered. I thought it was going to do amazing for me, and it really hasn't. We've got 500 units of it, and at the moment in time, we are on. By the way, just making sure that I'm recording this. It should be recording. Yeah, it should be recording. Anyways, it's recording that for us. We own 51 units. Okay, we've ordered 500 units of it. We've got 51 units, 476 quid in sales, 125 quid profit. But the real profit for that one is real profit for it is minus 104. Okay, minus 104 pounds for that one. And continuing on, we have got the last one that's actually launched. Okay, that product's not even got a review yet, and we are at a real profit of £1.22. Now, what happened is I just again, and it's so important to actually learn when you're doing that. You know, and honestly, guys, it's more important. I mean, guess what? It's more important having reviews than having advertising. If you can get 5, 6 reviews, that's more important than you spending 100, 200 quid on advertising. That's what I've learned through it. And that product now has been selling without any ads, and that made me 60 quid this week without any ads. So really pleased with it. Yeah, so therefore that's how we got to that amount of money. But yeah, really, really pleased in regards to what I'm doing. I'm excited. I'm like using it for us. Yeah, I really do like trying the private label because obviously the ROI. Let's have a look at ROIs for the items. Really, every time we've got a sale, we've got 76%. We've got 147%. We've got a 51%. And 123%. So that is stuff that you cannot do using. I mean, you can do online arbitrage, but maybe you can do it in that scale of how many units we've actually been selling. And I'm really pleased, okay, that I am learning. I'm definitely 100% still learning with this, but I don't think it's doing too bad. Really, for us, we've not got any. I think to mention is none of these products are actually seasonal items. We've got one seasonal item that's coming. Again, that's quite interesting because that was the first time that I've imported something from China without DDP postage. So that was postage that I had to organize postage from China. So it'd be quite good to figure out at the end, was that cheaper or not? Because obviously, by using a UK company, that means you can claim back VAT on at least the method transportation for this. But DTP postage, you know exactly what the cost will be. So I've got one seasonal item coming. I've got another big order coming. But yeah, as I said, I'm very, very excited. eBay's definitely taking a slow burner and a back burner for us. I'm not really pushing at the moment in time. Just literally the listings from Joe Lister. Amazon at the moment in time, we are so month to date. So we've sold 13,112. We've got 2,200 profit, which is not bad for a month that I'm not sending anything in, and I expect it to be very quiet. So we've already at 2K in the middle of the month. I'm happy with that. I've had some horrible days. If I had to go yesterday, so look, yesterday was 155 profit. Let's have a look. I think on the Wednesday, no, that was a good day. 300 quid profit. I think I did have a day where I only had 50 quid. Silly man, that's why. Custom 11th to the 11th. That's why. Oh no, that's 182. I guess I'll be doing a lot better than I thought. No, I've definitely had a really bad day this week. Nah, never mind. I can't even find it. I thought it was bad, but I guess it got better in the end of the night for us. But yeah, guys, I just thought I'll leave it there. I'm going to record a nice little Lego video now too. But again, so important to get your accounting corrected. And if you are after an accountant that knows the e-commerce space, awesome, are the ones for you. I've got the link below in the description. You can get 100 quid off your first month membership with them. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, everyone. And as always, keep thrifting.